Hello guys, welcome back to the video. It's Big Dame here, and today I will be talking about Hulk. I have been thinking about talking about Hulk for a long time, but I feel like he's in more of a state right now that he's worth talking about. I thought he was going to get some big changes in between season 1 and 2, and he kind of didn't. I don't really know what the patch notes are saying for season 2.5 as of right now. I mean, of course, I don't think anybody knows, but I heard that there's some patches coming soon. I don't know if he's on there or if he's not. I could be totally wrong. You know, this is of course, this video is my opinion and does not represent what he is actually in game. Although I have played a good amount of Hulk, and I like to think that my opinion is kind of correct. But moving on from that, Hulk is a character that can best be described as mid. And what do I mean by that? He has a good amount of survivability, a good amount of damage, a decent ultimate, and a decent immobilizing ability. And I feel like that's kind of a thing that every character has. His movement, like him launching from place to place, is nice, but it's, I don't know, you jump in and all of a sudden your healers are not with you, so you're kind of deciding to end it right there. I mean, he can still escape, but he doesn't have enough escapability to really get out of there before most of his health is gone from a good team of people. And his ultimate is what you describe as perfectly mid, like Rocket Raccoon last season. And I feel like it's probably the best part about him, even though it is still perfectly mid. It is the best part about him because being able to grab your enemies and throw them around, whatever, it's cool, whatever. But it does a good chunk of damage, right? And if they boosted the damage, made your ultimate a little bit longer, or gave him his ultimate more often than most other people, because frankly his ultimate is quite short compared to some others who have their ultimates for 30 or 40 seconds, talking about Loki, and others who just have an ultimate that insta kills you. Well, what's her name? Scarlet Witch, of course, or any like of the other 50 characters that are in this game, because 90% of them have an ultimate that will just one-shot you. No more. But continuing on, he is mid, and that's cool and all, but when every character in this game, when every tank in this game is kind of just like mid, except for like one of them, you know, it's a little bit, it sucks a little bit. It'd be cool if he like specialized in melee, like if it was him in the thing specializing in melee, and they had things to represent that further. He has his bubbles and he has his immobilizing ability, but his little long range ability should be replaced with something like a super punch, right? Or like something that you like, boom, hits them and they go flying, or like a little grab where he grabs them and flings them towards his team, you know, stuff like that. Like the thing, I feel like, is a little bit better of a fist fighting character because of his extra health that he gains, and his kind of immovability. Moving on from the thing and going back to the Hulk, his bubble, it makes him feel like a little bit more of a tank support character, because he's good as a solo tank, but he could be much better if they did what I just said and just made him a fist fighting character, a fist fighting tank, like fully, like full kitted out for that. Or if they made him a support tank, and I get, you know, he's not exactly a support tank, right? That's not what you think of when you think of the Hulk. But the whole like shielding thing, the whole bubble thing, and the immobilizing thing makes me think that that's kind of what they were going with it. They were like, oh well, you know, let's make like half and half, and it just kind of doesn't really work well for Hulk as it does some of the other characters, you know, like oh my god, I keep forgetting Mr. Fantastic, right? He's half DPS, half tank, as I like to say. Although people call him a support tank, which I mean he kind of is, he does two things very well. He does a ton of damage, his reachability is mad nice, and I guess a third thing, if you were to really say it, would be that the fact that he has basically unlimited HP when he boosts up to 700 HP. I get killed very few times, like it takes a long time for you to get rid of them in that state if you have a decent healer. But ultimately, I feel as though Hulk is good, not great, and a few improvements could make him great. And I'm not really the biggest Hulk fan, so I couldn't care more or less, although I do care about the character and I do think it is cool. But when he's being beat out by the likes of Captain America, the dude who is just superhuman, you know, maybe, you know, I get, you know, these aren't all based off of the comics, because if this was, Scarlet Witch would say, "Be gone, people," and they would all disappear, right? But come on, man, give him a little bit more respect than that. I'm just saying. But if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. I hope you found it entertaining or played it in the background. If you did, thank you. Thanks for the support recently. I have a Patreon and a TikTok, and I hope to be starting up a Facebook page sometime soon. This is a little bit quicker. I've been kind of trying to get into the flow of things. Oh, look at that MVP. Oh man, I'm just that good. Never mind. But I've been trying to get into the swing of things, and I feel like once season 2.5 comes out, I think I'm gonna start doing a bunch of ranked content, because I do wanna. I like Jeff, and I really hope he doesn't get a nerf. But I've been trying to do ranked, and it just hasn't really been working out. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and have a good one.